What if the sounds you've been searching for weren't recorded in a studio or on a stage, or even in some obscure field in Iceland? What if they were captured from nebulas? And that's the premise behind Phostra, a new instrument library for decent sampler from Venus Theory. And before you write off that as a gimmick, do stick with me, because the sounds in this library are doing something, well, that's a little bit different and you may not have heard before. Phostra was built by translating real astrophysical data, so that's light emissions, gas density readings, the structural formations of actual nebulas, into audio signals. And that resulted in 40 presets, 3 months of data capture, and the result is a palette that sits something between hauntingly organic and deeply uncomfortably alien. Now, whether that scientific origin story translates into sounds that are actually usable for composers and producers, well, that's what we're going to find out in this video. And if you're new here, this channel is focused on ambient, cinematic and electronic production tools. Do hit that subscribe button if that's your world, and let's explore the cosmos with this library. Before we take off in our little spacecraft, a little explanation about Decent Sampler. This is a free download and only requires your email address. The library itself that we're exploring can be purchased separately using the links in the description below. This is an affiliate link and you won't be charged any extra. It just provides a small kickback to this channel so I can continue providing reviews of these great libraries that may otherwise go under your radar. Let's start our exploration. So all these are pad type sounds inside Decent Sampler. And as you can see, the dynamics are going up and down that dynamics ladder. That's being controlled by my mod wheel. And you're trying to work out now, how am I playing a split chord like that while using my mod wheel? Well, that's simple. I've got my mod wheel connected via a pedal, so I can use both hands. I'm not an octopus. Although playing pipe organ, people do think you are an octopus because you've got to keep all 4 limbs moving at the same time. I'm not going to go through all 40 presets here. Just going to skip a couple as we go along, because I do want to show you what the interface does, because you've got some sound design options. So these are beautiful for the ambient cinematic moments, especially if you're after that sort of like cosmic sound right out of the box. A little bit of flutter in this one, movement. Now I've got to a number that I can remember where we're up to. I just want to go to the initialized patch. And what we can do here now is we've got two source knobs on either side, so we've got two sources to play with. And as you go down, you can see you select different sort of sound sources. So I'll have spiral full colour. They're tuned okay. Now, see, we've got a lead now. If you want to make it into a pad, just turn the attacks up. And a touch of release. Mix the sources together. Add some reverb. I've got different types of reverb here. Just going to go for lush on this one. This is your delay I'm putting in here. And now I can play around with the filter envelope. Whack up that release. And we'll just have a touch on each one. Add a bit of wave folding. Pan that to the left. Pan that to the right. Add a little bit of warble. Straight away we've got a very usable pad sound, and that was done very quickly. So you're not just getting the presets to play with, you are getting a different sound engine to create your own patch sounds for your ambient composition. Now this is nice and a warm pad. And as an ambient musician myself, you know, we are suckers for a nice sort of chilled pad sound. So I'm just getting my chair in the right place. Playable range of this goes from C0 to C6, so that's everything that's shaded in blue at the bottom. And with the fun and games that's going on at Native Instruments at the moment, which I'm sure you're fully aware of, it's nice to have a different option as a sample instrument. It's not as fully featured as Contact, but it gets the job done. Let's do a few more of these. When we come to the composition section, it's going to be slightly different because we've got a lot of pad sounds. So I've taken some of these and tweaked them using just the controls that we've got at hand. I just went through a moment ago. So this is going to be a slightly shorter video than normal. Just thought I'd explore something different on this channel because we do a lot of the big hitters: Omnisphere, Serum 2, Pigments. So I thought we'd have a look at something from Soundbox. So let's have a look at something from Decent Sampler. series sound there. Let's just do 2 more, because you get the idea. These are sort of bordering on the epic pad sound for ambient, cinematic, and things in between. Let's do the last one in this collection of 40 sounds. Said before, this is a little bit too much for you in the sense of the warmth of that pad. Turn the focus down, turn the reverb down, turn the attack down, and let's got the release as well. And then we can play with the source mix. And we get a cleaner sound. Let's just turn the filter envelopes down as well. So, the starting points, really, these presets, and then you can just sort of like warp and design them into whatever you want to fit into your composition. So that's a little quick run through of Phostra. So what you're going to hear now is a very short ambient sketch using sounds from this library. I've edited 2 of them just to give a bit of more lead sound, and using the controls that we just went through a moment ago. And that's these 2 lead ones, Prisms and Spectra. So the green bits have a small editing, but essentially they are the same preset. I've not changed any of the sources or anything like that. So where does Phostra land? Well, Venus Theory has made something that's genuinely rare in the sample library world, a collection where the concepts and the execution actually do match. The data sonification premise isn't, well, it's not window dressing. You hear it, the sounds carry weight, movement, and a sense of physical scale that's difficult to achieve through conventional means. For ambient composers, cinematic producers, and anyone scoring material that needs to feel vast, well, this library should be in your toolkit. For 40 presets, it punches well above its conceptual weight, and for those of you working outside strictly ambient territory, well, scoring games, trailers, or experimental electronica, there are presets in here that, well, they work as tension builders, underscore elements, and transition textures in ways that feel fresh rather than generic. The link to Phostra is in the description below. This is an affiliate link and you won't be charged any extra if you buy this library. It just provides a small kickback to this channel so I can continue providing reviews of these great libraries that may otherwise go under your radar. Venus Theory consistently releases libraries worth exploring and this one is no exception. If you found this review useful, a like generally does help the channel reach other composers and producers who really do care about this kind of material. There's more in the pipeline, and until next time, stay creative, stay sonic, and I will catch you in the next one.